YouTube fans, here again, and I figure why not do this one, being Long Lady Chatterley 2. That's right, Long Lady Chatterley 2. I remember talking about the original Tacit erotic film being Long Lady Chatterley, so we took about a couple of days and just decided why not do this one, being Long Lady Chatterley 2. Come out in 1985, and the funny thing is, the actress, the star, looks exactly the same as what she did back in that era. It looks exactly the same. And I always had me wondering if she's had a boob job, because I do admit she's more big breasted, and I can rise up a feel on my own boobs. But she does look a lot more bigger breasted, but still looks the same, which is very funny indeed. And it's a funny one, this, because is it really a sequel? Is it technically a remake of the first one? What do I mean? I'll get to that when I get to it. So you get balls to be fast bats off the original. That's right, you get fast bats off the original, even though it's not. And it's also marrying this guy who's nothing at all but to be the guy who is from the original, if you all remember, being the dad, no? Nothing at all like him. It's this posh guy, very snoopy, very posh, he's nothing really altered from the original. Nothing really altered, because they still look at us, the Brits, as someone who takes a nice cup of tea and talks and sounds like we've had daddy tuition lessons, like we're going to be King Charles. Seriously, that is exactly what it sounds like. So yeah, you still get that sort of snoopiness and so on. So like I say, it's also fast bats. You get a bit of music, very thematic all the way through the film, I may add. And she's back in a mansion, and you've got these rich other people that want to buy the land. That's the bit where I will say it's technically a remake from the first one. I've got to admit, I didn't think the set scenes was as raw, the set scenes that are saucier as the original, but they're there. You've got one actress, she's funny enough, very attractive woman, blonde hair, very big breasted, famous for being in Deathstalker 2. She also played Mademoiselle one year after this, being in the fifth Mademoiselle film. Definitely not shy at showing off her assets, and in this, they dubbed the voice. She's playing one of the maids, and for some reason, they dubbed the voice, and it's very posh, starchy accent. And then you've got this other woman who's been out a lot of films, again, not shy at ripping off her assets. And she's basically like a Bible basser. And she's got this grandson, and Lady Chatterley's having fast bats off this guy she had it away with, who's now a priest, now a man of religion. And again, it's your typical humour. And Batman's in this. I shit you not, Batman is in a Lady Chatterley film. Okay. Adam West, may the man rest. Adam West, the star that did the 60s soul Batman, does appear in this. And it's quite sad, really, because I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, it's just the best they could stick Adam West in after doing Batman. It's just the best they could stick him in, this funny, silly sort of role. You've got one guy as a dad, no, just like the first one, and Lady Chatterley's trying to have it away with him. Doesn't happen. All the way through the film, he's shagging a maid, then he's shagging another maid, and he's having it away in the G house, another wham-bam fighting man. And there's a funny bit where she's tying it on, but down there he's in a lot of pain because he's been doing it all the time. Do you get it? He's down there, he's worn out. And like I say, it's just similar to the first one. The one who has the land, and the Lady Chatterley gets soppy and cries, doesn't happen. And she meets this rich guy on the way, really snoopy, really looks like he's going to be the next James Bond. And there's a funny bit when she's having a wham bang fighting man in the back of the car. Adam West, as his comedy, sort of comic relief, is looking around for flowers and everything. There's a bit where he falls down a well. There's a bit where Long Lady Chatterley's picturing him naked, and I'm thinking, Adam West, come on, man. I hope the fuck they paid you a lot of money to do this. I really do. I like Adam West when he did Batman. You know what I mean? It's a good comedy, even though I don't think it was a comedy. And even Adam West, who was alive for the G, it was a fucking one of them when they put repeats on. But this is the best they could stick him in. And it's sad. It really is. But I went with it. And how can I put it? So the long lad is a virgin, Lady Saturday unvirgins him, he's having it away with maids, he's having it away non-stop. I'm going to keep it mild because it's on YouTube, but you get it, And the dad has to go at the fucking Bible bass, or there's a bit of one bang fighting, man. If anyone ever remembers a wanted photo of this good looking stud of a guy with this woman, legs wrapped round him, with the word Long Lady Tattery too. This is the iconic photo scene. If anyone remembers a really wanty photo from the mid-80s, this is the one with this beautiful woman, leggings, suspenders, slickly half naked. This is the famous one that you use from the photo. And for some reason, I always wonder whether they've got this saying, give a missable woman a good wadgering and it soon put a smile on the face. I wonder if it's taken from this fucking film because Stag says she's strict, she's Bible passing. As soon as he gives her a good wadgering, she's a new woman. That's how I see it. So there's a bit where they're being tested with the Snoopy die, and she's picturing having intercourse in a fireplace, very romantic. And you find out this big Snoopy die, it turns out he's an actor, and he's got to be Courtney like, and because he's both have like a fence accent, and they've got to win the land so they can buy the house. So they have this event and they have it every month, and she says she's butt naked, she has a long wig on, and butting it bluntly, she wins the land. She wins the land, and it ends with her husband. End of movie. End of movie. So Long Lady Saturday 2, it's just roughly like the original one. And I've got to admit, it's not as once and not as thingy as the first one, but not really bad. It's like I say, you've got Batman being Adam West, so it's worth it just to see Adam West. And you've got all the other characters, you've got new characters. It's sort of similar to the first one. She's down to win the land and so on. And like I say, it's just different like the first one. She's down to win the land over, and she does at the end, and you got a sloppy bit of music at the end. Not as good as the first one, but it's still not bad. It's still watchable. It's like I say, you got Adam West being Batman himself. He's in the film. You got the one that does appeared in Man Myself 5. So I don't think it's a bad one as Long Lady Saturday 2. They never made a fan size, but it's fair enough. I think 2 on this occasion is fair enough. So without ado, a 2-star rating for me. It's not a masterpiece, but it's not bad. Again, it's your typical, tries to be funny, tries to be a comedy, tries to be erotic. It's not funny because again, it's your typical American film, trying to make us Brits sound like we're doing tuition lessons. But at the same time, not a bad out of your time. So again, without ado, Long Lady Saturday 2, a 2-star rating from me. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.